a while ago, and I was like, oh, this thing is here. So I was like, okay, cool. I did hang up my Breath of the Wild poster, so that's good. Or my frame, so that's been hung up. So lots of good stuff. Anyways, let's Lies of P, chat. Let's pee. Sounds wrong. Do you pee? Yeah, I hung up our portal, so Shell, you can come through the kitchen any given time. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll see how this runs. I think we ran the demo and it was... Remember some weird stuff happened, chat? Did weird stuff happen when we ran the demo last time? Did weird stuff happen? I'm looking forward to this. It has been a minute since I played this game, and I've been playing First Berserker of Kazan, so I'm in the Souls mentality. Me and Soul did play a little bit of Clair Obscure before, while he was here. Essentially he hadn't played it, but he saw Emily play a little bit of it, and I was like, yeah, man, go ahead and play it. So he just did, like, you know, just the prologue essentially, and I was like, okay, that's the demo. Chat, I had the strangest, like, we were trying to swap off of a turn-based game, like, here, okay, you fight this enemy and I'll fight that enemy, and I was like, okay, you know what, this is just weird, you know what, just play it. And I felt like I was watching a stream, and I didn't want to watch the stream because I didn't want to spoil myself. So it was this weird thing of like, man, I want to share this game with, I want them to play. Man, it was a weird feeling in that sense, but it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch, and on top of that, we did finish up the Devil May Cry anime. We watched all of it. We watched the Lady May Cry anime. Spoonie, I don't know if you watched that, but I do not understand what's happening in that game. I don't know. I've only seen like the prologue. I couldn't tell you. But I think the only thing you need to know basically is, you know, people are dying. The painteress counts down, and if you're that number, if you're that year old, you die. And so they go out and they try to stop the painteress every year from continuing the cycle. I guess, and obviously there's more stuff that's happening, but I don't know. I feel like it might be more so a game about the relationships that are happening between the characters, but I don't know what all happened in the world. You know, there's floating islands and weird stuff. You know, why is it like that? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to playing it after I finish up the first Berserker. I've only got one more, maybe two more levels, I think. Two more major levels with it, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. What are we doing here, chat? We don't want this in German. We don't have the H to D to R. I mean, we do have the H to D to R, but not right here. Oh, man, this game was so good. So good. All right, let's put a marker right here. If you're watching on YouTube for the VOD anyways, welcome on into Lies of P. This is the first day of my second playthrough, but not New Game Plus, just to be clear. Nom, 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 nom. Hi, YouTube. I think YouTube, yeah, YouTube is, oh gosh. Chat, I made a stinky. We made a stinky. Ah, Shalish. I was like, where is YouTube chat at? What happened to YouTube chat? It's like, oh. I know what happened to YouTube chat. Hold on. I've got to start it. I've got to start a program. I thought I had a program going, but there is a program that isn't going. Well, it is, wait, what? It is going. It's just, It's like hiding behind Lies of P, chat. It's literally hiding behind Lies of P. I need to get... Mr. P, I need to get to this program, please. Please. P, why would you do this to me? P... Nani! Hold on, we're gonna close this really quickly. I gotta close it, reopen it. I was like, where is YouTube chat? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm So sorry, chat. It wouldn't be a proper stream without something being well, without things being as they are. At least this is fixed. I think that's like the best thing. At least this is fixed. That's what I will say. At least this whole thing is fixed. I did link up with some people. I met a couple families, and we went to a picnic. Yeah, me and Soul went to a picnic with one of my coworkers, and I got to meet like a couple more families. And there was a really cool person. Like, everyone was really cool, but there was someone there that was like, "Oh yeah, do you want to play D&D?" Now, chat, I don't play D&D. I don't play board games. They typically bore me. / I fall asleep. / they bore me and I fall asleep, or I'm just too simple-minded to actually play them properly. Long story short, I don't typically play board games or D&D or anything, but Soul is super into D&D, and so he was very happy to have someone to talk to. So I'm gonna try to play D&D or some sort of game like it. Right? I'm gonna try, chat. I'm going to try. Board games, yeah. Soul said the same thing. Like, this dude, him and his movies and such. It's like, I don't know. I'm just a very simple person. I don't know. It beats me. Yeah. So that was that's the thing. So they may pop in to the chat. Maybe. Maybe on YouTube though. I think is what they said. So that's why I want to make sure that we have the YouTube all up and going. Let me disable these previews since it's good. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome on in. I just started the YouTube, the YouTube chat part. So, like, I can see YouTube chat now. So I was like, oh man, snap. But yes, how's it going? Welcome on in. Like I said, on YouTube, we got Name the Namer, from, a friend, but on YouTube. So Twitch chat and YouTube chat, you guys get to know each other. I'm going to put another stream marker here. This is the first part of Lies of P. If you're joining on YouTube, watching the VOD, we're going to P. Do we have a catchphrase for this? Do we have a catchphrase for Lies of P? I don't want to keep saying I'm going to pee on things because it's just not right. It's not right? I'm just saying. There's no...
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear it all? It's me, the guy who's gonna get you the game.
We need your help.
The crazy thing is that everyone in chat pretty much plays D&D but me. Almost everyone. A good chunk of the community actually does. The P is a lie. My P is a lie. Oh, Show, I don't know. Show, when you said my P is a lie, it didn't say it hit the wrong way. Something's hitting the wrong way. Something is hitting the wrong way as we keep talking about ooh. Happy Pinocchio. Happy P. Happy P.
Ah. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I wish somebody was looking all over for me. Sorry, chat. That's just a remnant thought of some things. Some remnant thoughts right there, chat. Someone was looking for me. Jeez. Chat, we found the I will say, we found the anti-Mifa. I finally found someone that was the anti-Mifa. Me and Soul had a confrontation at an event. Thanks, FromSoft. No offense, but y'all gotta do events better. That is something I'll definitely have to tell y'all about. Maybe when Soul gets here.
Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
You thought Martha was
My
bad.
name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening.
Chat is the
Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
is the volume okay, chat? Is it? I feel like I'm a little bit too loud as opposed to the game.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Something that might help. My fist. Sorry. All right, let's choose our wonderful
But
weapon.
the streets are not safe.
Dang, America?
Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll
What?
be helpful on your way to the hotel.
America? What? But the streets ain't safe. That's all I heard. But the streets aren't safe, chat. Arm yourself. What? Jeez Louise. Game sounds fine to me. Lady is just whispering. Okay. Okay, so my first run through this game, I did the Dex build. I did the Dex build. Also, I did Dex. I did Dex. So I should do something different this time. Lord knows I love the rapier. The like boom 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 boom. That thing is awesome. I did not try whatever balanced was, and I did try strength. I don't typically like strength in these games. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? I played Radahn's weapons for like the entirety of Elden Ring, the first playthrough. The second playthrough, Spoonie, oh man, I parried every boss. We were parrying.
Destination Hotel Court. Recommend escaping from this location.
Gosh. I need to turn a light on. How do I turn my light on again, chat? We need to turn the cricket on. Cricket? Jiminy? We need to turn cricket on. Nope. There we go. Cricket. There we go. Now you can see lights on. You flung the spells. I was pairing. It was great. So I'm thinking maybe one day I you know what? Maybe for another Soul style game, I should actually do I should do spells, because I've never done spells. Shell would be happy. Can we? Okay. I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit. But yeah, hopefully, Named, you're having a great day today. Chat, how do we run? Yeah, I got the block. I got the oomph. Did Mr. P? Did you have a run, P? Mr. P? Oh, okay. Circle. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We get DLC. We get DLC for this, chat. I can't. Yes, we get DLC. Hopefully I can remember where everything is, though. That's not the point, though, right, chat? It's not the point to remember where everything is. Okay, use a pulse cell to recover HP. There's a maximum number of times pulse cells. Was that Ace? Now, even if it's broken, Ace, I know when the light changes. That's Ace. What's up, man? How's it going? It's always, we just, you know what? It's a term of endearment at this point. Broken but not forgotten. Welcome on in. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will gradually be charged. Yummy! I can't say just how much that always helped. You know, I never noticed you could see him from here. Yummy! Alright, let's keep on going. The Crack Grand Exhibition 18XX. Hey, I wasn't done reading. What? Anyways, look at that. Looks nice. Looks nice. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that I gotta remember, this isn't first Berserker. I can't like dodge. I don't have that action game dodge anymore. Vroom, vroom. Ouch. That hurts. I'm covered in black oil, by the way. I'm doing good. Doing good though. But yes, and happy Mother's Day once again to everyone. If you lurk. Oh wow, the oil's gone. Chat, how did I get cleaned up like that? Who cleaned me? Mommy? Mommy? I think this is locked, right? Yeah.
Has the train station keys.
If you don't know how to guard, you hold L1. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in staggerable status. I also learned to read a little bit better. Spoonie, it is, I want to say, how long was my first playthrough? Like, maybe 40 to 50 hours. I would say maybe closer to 40. I'd say that, maybe 40. Depends on how if you run through it or not. The end of it is a little bit long. But for the most part, it's a good journey. I would say however long it took you to play Bloodborne could be comparable. 40 hours of pee. Can you imagine 40 hours of peeing, chat? Bro, why were you sitting there? Why was he sitting there, chat? You can't stand there like that. Also, +1 for a... Oh, wait, never mind. This is kind of a clean bathroom. Chat, I mean, Blueprints has the best bathroom we've seen in 5 years of gaming on Twitch. The cleanest bathrooms. This might be the second cleanest bathroom stall we've been in. Because Resident Evil has never treated us... It's never treated us right with these bathrooms. Okay, I take it back. But still clean. Still clean-ish. Named, we have a thing on stream about finding clean bathrooms. We can find a good clean bathroom. It's always the best thing. Not that we can ever use them. I think this is the sneak attack. That's what it's going to teach me. Okay, it's R1. Got it. Something like that. Wait, hold up. I wouldn't call that clean, but you do you. I mean, it was cleaner than our normal stuff, right? The Blueprints bathroom is always disappointing to you. Spoonie, you prefer the dirtier ones? You prefer the bathroom dirty? Don't worry. Don't worry. Those days is coming soon. Just wait. This is a good question. Chat, do babies leave the bathroom dirty? Babies don't do anything in the bathroom, right? It's relatively clean, right, chat? It's clean. The passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon. So, I want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone. Dang. Rough life. Not babies, but toddlers do. Okay. Chat, there's a jump? What the? Whoa. There's a jump. Hey, wait, yo, 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 yo. Anybody else want some of this? There's a jump. What do I do with the jump? Okay, named, unless you have a baby interrupting you, you should be fine. Dot, dot. Dot, dot. Dot. Dot, dot. I don't have any experience in that department. I have to rely on Shell for that one. Ace says definitely toddlers. Ace, did you have any trauma? Was there a moment? Sweetie, also baby girl. Okay, so hopefully that means less mess in the bathroom. So boys make a mess, can confirm. Shell with 2 of them. Shell holding 2. All right, Chad. Here comes the lock devices. There are locked doors, or there are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. All right, Chad. Here comes the first when you die moment. Chad, are we gonna die? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Bro, where you hitting? Ouch, okay, I see where you're hitting now. Okay, hold for... Okay, so now we have him in a staggerable state. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around an enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or Fable Art. Okay. Okay, and then you can do a fatal attack, face an staggered enemy, and hit R1. Fatal attack can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. Maybe I did get better at reading. Oh, man. I wish for a smooth delivery and a healthy baby for you, Nim. Yeah, yes, exactly. And I know you're going to be great parents. You two are some of the most kindest, most giving people that I know, you know, and in all the good ways, you know. So that's going to be those awesome baby. It's going to be an awesome baby, awesome kid with awesome parents. Name says, I guess I should relay this to Named. So Named, since I can multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube, but I can't show YouTube chat on Twitch, but I can do the opposite. So like you can see everything, but they can't. So I just end up relaying the message. So, but Name's saying I have 4 kids of all ages. If anyone pees standing, you are going to have to clean, but not the babies. Babies just complicate toilet time if you're solo. Chat, you think I'll get there one day? Do I need to get there one day? Will I get there one day, chat? Gee, we got there. Woo! Okay, we got there, chat. I got there. I got a key. That maybe isn't what I was thinking about saying. We were talking about babies and like, will I have a baby? Oh, I got one. No, that's not a baby. That was absolutely not a baby. I mean, if you want to get there, I think that is the thing. Sometimes I go back and forth. No, I can't. You can't go back and forth in the sense that you can't want a baby and don't have a person, right? I don't have a person, so I can't have a baby, obviously. Obviously, I can't just have a baby. It doesn't work like that. Lock this door. Unlock the door. Hit the button. There you go, buddy. Keys and peas. You could totally have a baby without a person. Through the miracle of Shell. What we talking? Shell, what's happening right now? Or oh wait, you're right. So Um, just open the door, dude. Welcome to Kratz. Which is more important, the key or the P? Shell, obviously the I mean, you gotta stay hydrated, but I'd rather just have a key to open the door. Key. I'm gonna say key. There is adoption, and you can get there if you want on that. How is your Japanese? Wait, how's my Japanese in order to get an adoption? Not good enough. That's my answer to that. How well is my Japanese for an adoption? I might need some help on that one. I might need some help. We got the Stargazer. You can use a Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Here's a wonderful, cute umbrella.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. The threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
Be blessed.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger.
Make me stronger?
But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever. So be careful with it.
Okay.
Hurry.
Well, chat, we can go up 2. What was vigor is my stamina. So let's pump 1 into stamina, and vigor will go up a little bit until we kind of decide on a weapon. Yeah. Till we decide on a weapon, we'll roll like this. But I mean, it is very true. You know, I am getting to the point where I do just really go like, oh, you know what? You know, it's if I want to do something, I should just do it. Ouch, dog. Okay, I gotta actually, hold on, we gotta play this right. Over here trying to first berserker this game, and this ain't first berserker. Okay. Okay. Alright, Sparky. We can call that one Sparky, right? We can call these guys Sparky. The joys of adulthood. Yeah, Shell. The joys of adulthood. They are in plenty. Full force every day. In honor of Valentius, who erected the cornerstone of origin. Why is that a dog? No, that's not a dog. That is a person hanging. Yeah, that's a great way to just join in the party. Great. Great. That's all you want to see. Why do I feel like, oh gosh. That was a lot of people right there, chat. More than I expected. Krat Times issue 183. The Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Vanini, I think that's how you say his name? The Vanini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat's. Is it Krat's? The Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Hundreds of people hanging out, they said. Jeez. I don't know if I want to hang out with. I don't know if this is the kind of hanging out I want to do, chat. Is that how the kids hang these days? Kids be hanging. You gotta watch who you hang out with, chat. Might just find yourself. Oh, I think there's a. You never know who you might hang out with the wrong person. Bro, where are you coming from? Where you coming from? Where you coming from? He shouldn't have came at me like that, chat. Bro, where are you? Chat, why are there so many people? I mean, robots. These aren't people. That might be the wrong thing to say. I can't. Robots are not people, but they have rights, right? Is that what we're gonna eventually get to? Can't wait till we get robot friends. Yes. Yeah, Spoonie. So this is probably the first of the. Man, I'm all black. The Bloodborns. Yeah. It. The further you get, and it's. Yeah, Spoonie. It is that level. It is very, very Bloodborne like, but it carves out its own little niche, but it's good. Yeah. Oh. Now we gotta go play some Bloodborne. But it does remind you of it, right? Just like even with how these enemies are acting. Anything else we got? I'm sure some of us already have quote robot friends. Oh no, man. I don't know about that. Ouch! Do you have a Chat, would that be a fair thing to ask somebody? Just be like, hey, do you have a robot friend? If not, no, chat, that's not a way. That is not a way to engage anybody. Do you have a robot friend? Oh no, but it's a fair question. It is a fair question, right, Shell? It's a fair question. Do you have a robot friend? I've been teaching English a little bit on the side, and one of my students asked me, they were like, hey, like, I want to get some more English practice in. I'm considering using like a AI application, like an AI conversation partner. Now for me, I don't know if it actually works or not, but I've seen a lot of these kind of AI apps. In Japan pop up like on commercials. Uh-oh, chat. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. We're good. I think, okay, hold up. What we're gonna do Because I'm about to dumb this game down. I'm going to dumb the graphics down just a little bit because I think we're about to go into like maybe just a little bit of, maybe an area that might just slow the game down. I'm not sure, but best, high, wait, what is best, high, medium, high? I guess we'll see if it does, but I have a feeling it's going to. I have a feeling this area is going to do it. I don't think it can't, but I'm very curious how it will do. Like, I'm actually curious, like... Oh, the Atmo chat. So, part of me wants to be like, no, don't use it. But the other part of me is like, yeah, give it a try and see how it goes. You know? Oh yeah, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, it's the fire chat. If we slow down, it's because of the fire. The Fury attacks, some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. This is probably where we die. Where we die, chat. This is where we might die. Ouch. I mean, we didn't die. We didn't DIE. But I'm totally still feeling like I'm playing First Berserker. Like, I feel like I can do attacks that I definitely can't do. Who else is over here? You know what? Bring your butt. What the? Don't hold back. Yes, hold back. Yeah, hold back. Chat, somehow that sounded exactly like it fit into this world. Perfect. Wait, hey, bro. Hey, bruh. No head. You don't, we're not even using our arts properly. Hold up, chat. We need to kick them in the butt. We need to kick them in the butt. Hey, doggo. Come on, doggo. Just one of you. You better not have a gun. Okay. I think this goes... Now, where does this go? Shortcut? Okay, no. We got a repair tool. I thought you were talking to the dog. You better not have a gun. I mean... You ever see that dog with the gun in its mouth? You gotta watch out for that kind of a dog. Woo! Hey! Billy! Oh gosh! Oh! Hey, were you still alive? What? No. What the? Yo. Oh, wait, no, fudge. Where did you come from? Chat, where'd they all come from? I got messed up in 0.2 seconds. Where'd they come from? I call BS. Yeah, that dog was... Okay, I think... Okay. Open this door. I feel like... Okay, so we have... Okay, we got the shortcut. Okay, we have a shortcut. Awesome. We really should go save. We should go save, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat, we good? We good? Can y'all see me? The rain is... However, there's one little area I want to go check out. This is not smart to do. This is not wise to do. Shell is right. I should go save. I really should go save. I should go save. Hold on. Was there anything over here?
Destination Hotel Quads.
Okay.
Optimal location for observing the destination.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Cricket. Gosh, this is such an awesome... Oh, Mr. Pinocchio, man. Mr. P, man. Was there a phone or something over here, by the way? There was a phone. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, chat, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through the first boss fight, I think will be the goal. Get to the first boss fight or get through it, or what I believe is the first boss fight. Went to sharp. Oh, sorry. Turn that back on. There we go. Let's sharpen up. Sharp. All right, Spoonie, yo, have a good one, and once again, congrats to you and him on the beautiful baby girl on the way.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
I will be careful. I think the first boss is actually right here. Careful. Careful, everyone. You gotta be careful. There we go. Yeah, so the first boss, I believe, is 2. Yo, what's up, D?
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor.
This guy.
I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets.
Morning, how you doing,
You
D?
didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone. Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you.
Thank you.
Now get yourself something useful.
We're quite poor, by the way, chat. I guess we can. What's better? It's 2 of these electric blitzes thing. D, how you been? It's been a minute. Been a week. Chat. We didn't get any IRL streams. My apologies. Me and Soul, when we came back, we were just. We actually ended up doing a lot of watching some Japanese TV and such, and that was great. But it was just when we were out, there were a couple of times we were like, oh, we actually might have been able to stream this or something. But yeah, we were on the train for a good chunk at some times, and then we were just ripping and running. But we never really crashed, except for maybe amounts of alcohol. That might have crashed us one time or 2, maybe me, one of each. But it was, like I said, a great trip. We stayed local a lot. We avoided a lot of the crowds, a lot of the tourism and all that stuff. And, man, this little area is... He did make it home safely. Yes. Yep. Yep. He did make it home safely. Introducing the the parade puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there. I am the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. Introducing the puppet. Why do I keep wanting to call it the puppet parade, not the parade puppet? The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases, parade dances to delight children, and the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. This Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. Great. But yeah, Soul made it home pretty safely. We didn't have any mishaps getting him there to the airport. All that stuff worked out very smoothly. I gotta remember the... Yeah, I gotta remember this stuff. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the... quote, talk to the parade. The master parade. The master puppet. And with my left hand, I said, get it! I'm dropping frames here. Chat, I don't know if that even looked okay. Chat, how bad was that? Chat, that's pretty bad. I'm seeing the encoder get pressed. All right, is it running fine for you all? I'm gonna drop it. No, let me drop it down. Let me drop it down. Let me see if I can drop it down. It's choppy on my end, but just very choppy. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. CLSS is for like I guess auto, best, medium. There we go. Yeah, it should be very, very choppy. Is what I was looking at. Okay, you should be okay now, chat. It should be okay now. I don't know if it's... Yeah. Well, he was dead. He died. He died. That's all that matters, right, Chad? He died. He died. Poor puppet clown, man. Now it's very smooth. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we'll run it on this graphic setting then. I've already seen the game in full on as best as it's looking. This actually still looks really good too, so no issues here. Like I said, chat, we have to we're gonna have to get a new you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do our special attack still. But yeah, we're gonna have to get a new CPU or like I think we're just gonna get the full thing. It's a lot of money, but yeah. We need to get the full on deal. In order to run the stream efficiently, you know. Bro, are you cannot enter? Energy depleted. Do you want me to hit you? Okay, you don't. Hotel Krat. The greatest... Yeah, hold up. The greatest luxury you will ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. Hear that, chat? We're gonna treat ourselves to an unforgettable day. We gonna treat ourselves. But we did not die to the first boss. That was surprising.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
But I don't want to lie. Dang, it's still... the encoder is still getting a little choppy here. We'll figure it out. This won't end up being like, you know what, James, so that's good. Oh, the kids got you a hammock and a new keyboard for Mother's Day. A hammock? That's what's up. Y'all got that hammock space? Is it outdoor hammock or or indoor hammock? They make indoor hammocks, right? Right, chat? Outdoor? Oh, okay, nice. A hidden moonstone. The moonstone was not from this world. However, it was the most optimal enhancement material. It's how we enhance things, chat. It's how we enhance things.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand.
Hey, let me in.
Prove your identity. Who are you? Puppets are a constant. The hotel forbids all outside puppets. Please.
But I'm not a puppet.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
I am a human.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
My springs are reacting, chat. My springs be reacting. Now open the door. But RP can lie. Yeah. And that is essentially the intro to the game. Get a little story thing right here. There we go. Yeah, I was like, okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to, maybe the end of this week, I'm gonna have to clean out the PC. That might be something I might do. Clear out the PC, clean it out, I mean. But yeah, Shell, that's awesome that they got you a nice gift, a great gift. You know. Just looking at the puppets go mad. The puppets are gone mad. They're so mad. Hey, that's the best type of gift you can get. It's a practical gift. I've already got plans for the next parts of the, like, what I want to upgrade in the house. So trying to do that is going to be a little bit of a, not a chore or anything. I got most of the heavy stuff done, but yeah, we're going to try to do a couple of different upgrades here. We're now lying. Hotel Krat with the beautiful girl, the beautiful one. The Mifa of this game, chat. With the blue hair.
I'm so happy to see you.
Me too.
I am Sophia.
Hi, Sophia.
I've been waiting for you.
That's a kind name, right?
Searched all over the city of Krot to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krot is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
You know what I realized, chat, is that we were not even in the right category forever. On Twitch, anyways. On Twitch, we weren't in the right category, but it's all good. Also thinking... Yeah, that should fix the volume a little bit. You can level up through Sophia using Ergo in your possession. You can also increase your stats while you level up. Eventually, we're gonna have to start doing our weapons and such. For now, we're just doing base stamina and getting our health in a nice little spot.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
I think so too.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krot is a labyrinth of peril right now.
Krot.
This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
A pocket watch imbued with mystical power. The power of the... Well, it turns back time, Chad. It turns back the time. But let's read it really quickly. It's under equipment or bag. Okay, so a pocket watch from Sophia. The power inside the watch returns the user to the last stargazer visited or to the hotel stargazer. It's a pocket watch imbued with mystical power. The power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. Yeah, we'll read some of these. We'll do some reading on this stuff too. That's what we'll end up doing, because I don't think I actually did a lot of lore reading my first playthrough. In terms, I understood what was going on, but I didn't read the items as much.
I'll use my power to help you.
about Ergo.
Is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
So all this nice blue magic stuff is Ergo.
In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular, but Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
How familiar? Okay, this is our homie, our cruise.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Alright. I got a blaster arm. So, Shell, you're going to the bookstore. What are you checking out, or what are you looking forward to checking out in the bookstore? The Legion Arm is special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion Arm has its own combat ability. Legion Arm can be modified into all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Vanini craft machine.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon.
Okay, so this is where we can alter and upgrade. If you have a Moonstone, Eugenie can help you upgrade a weapon's blade. The weapon's attack power will increase when you upgrade the blade. Some blades can only be upgraded with a special Moonstone. So yeah. The Azure... What? This must... Oh, this was a gift. Okay. The Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. What on earth is this weapon? Using time with enemies to... Okay, so it has a counterattack. Deflect, dodge back. While dodging, follow it with a normal or special attack to deal more damage. That's a cool weapon. Then altering handles. You can bring Eugenie cranks to alter weapon handles. So this essentially allows you to alter the properties of your weapons if you want to make it more, along the balanced or the strength or the dex kind of properties. About Stargazers.
A Stargazer is a survival device used by the Stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The Stalkers installed Stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use. If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The Stalkers captured a puppet to use for training.
Yes.
Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets.
No.
I know whose side you're on.
You know, even for this, like the lower graphics quality, like his hair is still really good. Yeah, this dude has really good hair. I don't know what kind of products he be using, but he be using the products for real, for real. Okay, yeah, that's what we forgot to do. Wait, what is that? Oh, what? Okay. Huh. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings to all friends. How busted is this? is this bad boy? Okay, so this is a technique weapon. It is a spear. Oh my gosh, chat. This weapon looks awesome. What? Come on, why they gotta make me do this? Yeah, I fixed the volume too, chat, so things are a little bit louder for sure. Oh man, this looks so... Yes, Fable Arts. We can use the Fable Arts. While guarding and Fable Arts, use Handle Arts, and then, so Blade, and then, yeah. Part of me's like skipping some of this because I know it, but I should read it just for everybody else. Okay, so this move is the... Yeah, I'm slightly heavy. I'm slightly heavy with it, but it looks nice. It's nice. So it's a deflect counterattack. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can do it really quickly. Wow, no, Shell, this is too cool. Hold up, I'm not gonna do it, chat. I'm not gonna play another Dex weapon. We're gonna play another Dex weapon, chat. We kind of heavy, but it's okay. We might rock another Dex weapon, but let me put this up. Let me put this up. Let me put this up, chat. We ain't trying to cheat over here. Someone's like, it's not cheating if it's done properly.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina.
Hi.
Butler to Lady Antonia.
Hello.
Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Let's talk to him about the Grand Covenant.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands.
Okay.
Second law. A puppet may not harm humans.
Okay.
Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Shell, wouldn't it have just been easier if they didn't give puppets voices? Like, if we didn't have a voice, then we couldn't... Like, yeah, if we don't have a voice, then how can we... Then how can we lie? Vanini's Krat Landmark Guide 1. This month's attraction, Krat Hotel. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients say they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said that it is connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the grand exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've heard that more times than I can remember, but fortunately, our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating, 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. Reporter Medro. Medoro. This guide was made with the support of Vanini Company, a friend of the city, aka Tony Stark. Dad. Alright. Hello, lady.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia,
Hello.
and this is my hotel. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
A new coffin. Dang.
Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Okay, there we go. All right, show. All right, I'm forcing these kids to go on a walk. If you're gone when I get back, have a great rest of the stream and a good night. Glad to have you back. Well, it's glad to be back. And once again, happy Mother's Day to you, Shell, and everyone else out there. I'm actually going to end in a little bit, too. We accomplished our goal, which was just to get to the first boss fight. Assuming we do everything right, we could end up flying through parts of this game. So have a great one, Shell, and I will see you again on the Wednesday night. Also, that is a very beautiful picture of her.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
All right, yeah. See you on Wednesday. And have a great Sunday, everybody. And happy Mother's Day to everyone. About Geppetto.
I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina. People have no...
Gosh. Yeah, this is like bringing back a lot of memories. I was trying to find the cat though. Which I don't think he's out until maybe... until we get in there. I'm not looking. Cat, are you over here? Open? Okay, this is easy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything from the game. I'm just gonna enjoy seeing some of the things again myself, and then like picking up on some things, but I'm not gonna like spoil anything. Do I have any songs though? I have no songs. I saw one streamer that was actually listening to songs as they end the stream. Like, they would end the stream by listening to the songs. And I was like, that's actually a really good... It's like really good to do. I'm not spoiling anything because even with that piano, I realized something. Even through all these conversations and everything, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game, and I'm looking forward to going through it with you all. Let me save right here. Have the Legion arm to switch to. Okay, and this is teleporting. You can go back to another part of the map or back to here. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. That is going to be our first little bit of Lies of P for part 1. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to cut it short just because it is Mother's Day, and I know a lot of people are out, but just wanted to get a quick stream back here with everybody. And I got to say, thanks so much for hanging out. As always, let me put a stream marker right here really quickly. Bam! Stream marker. The game runs really well, so I think we got a good graphic setting for it. The first boss might be a little wonky looking. He might be a little bit wonky looking, the first boss, but outside of that, I gotta say, it has been a great stream here. Also, yo, Graham, what's up, man? It's like, we're back, chat, we're back. Also, named, thanks for the stream, glad I can make it. Yeah, I'm glad you can make it too. And like I said, we'll be streaming on Wednesday. We'll be doing some more Lies of P. So this is a stream lineup right now. We've got Lies of P plus Tears of the Kingdom. We're finally, after a whole 2 years, going to finish Tears of the Kingdom. We've been playing in like short, small segments, finishing up one temple and the next, kind of deal. We're on the last one, and then it will be Ganon. But we're gonna go finish up Lunk, and that'll be the 2 games for going forward. And we'll hopefully we finish up Link a little bit earlier, and I hope to get some summer horror gaming in. We've got a couple of horror titles already on deck that we've been waiting to play. Of course, the very next thing that we're going to play after, hopefully everything's said and done, is Silent Hill 2. We're going to finally go back into that since I've got everything set up on the PC, hopefully to run that without any issues. Fingers crossed. But yes, everybody, I'll see you again on Wednesday for some more Lies of P. I think we're going to hit this for a little bit. Wait, crap. Chat, I won't be here Wednesday. I lied. We're going to do it on Tuesday. We'll do it Tuesday, chat. I've got a concert to go to on Wednesday. I'm going to XG's concert. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, wait, what am I talking about? I won't be here Wednesday, chat. I'll crank it up for Tuesday. We'll crank it for Tuesday. So if you see a Tuesday stream, the cursed Tuesday stream, I'll be here on a Tuesday instead. There we go. Oh man, I totally forgot. All right, chat. I'm gonna end the stream.